Whiskey Jason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany tasting rare and exotic whiskeys. And today I have a Heaven Hill. Huh? That's not very exotic. Well, look at this bottle, it sure is. Have you ever seen a Heaven Hill with the fish on it? I haven't. This is from the Archives. Archives is the independent bottler of the whiskey base. Every single time, or most of the times in my videos, I talk about the whiskybase.com number. One word, WHISKY base.com, and they have their own bottlings. So Heaven Hill 2009, so this was distilled on May 31st, 2009. It was bottled on the 8th of November 2017, 8 years old. This is bottle number 19 of 271 bottles they got out of that barrel. And this was barrel or cask number 152716. So they had over 152,716 barrels at Heaven Hill in 2009. So this costs around 78 euros for this bottle, which is around $85. So since 2011, January 2011 now, so over 8 years now, by the way, they've been actually bottling their own whiskeys. Most of it, of course, is from Scotland, always with a fish on it, always the Archives, and this is the series of the fishes of Zomoa. So there's always some type of interesting tropical fish on there, maybe like a clownfish or anything you saw with Pixar's Finding Nemo. All right, so let's first of all nose this. This is Elijah Craig. So Heaven Hill produces Elijah Craig. Cask strength, barrel proof in America, by the way, not America, but America. And so I'm just going to actually compare the two of them. Ooh, that was a very healthy pour. I love the bottle of Wow. Elijah Craig is just my thing that I really, really enjoy. This actually is the 70.1%, so 140.2 proof. Yeah. Bottle of the Hazmax. And this over here is 63.5%. Also cask strength, no coloring added, and it is non-chilled filtered. So just so you can see a comparison between these two, the difference between 8 and 12 years. On the left, this is still the old bottle, as you can see. It's still the 12-year-old edition. On the back, it says here, bottled straight from the barrel and without chill filtering, the nose and taste and finish from 12 years of aging are preserved in their purest form. So as we know in the States and the rest of the world, the first thing they do on the label, they get rid of the 12, they keep it on the back, to pacify us nerds, and then after a year or two it just disappears here and we go, ah, and they said, what? We didn't have one on the label, and then we just kind of lose. Sometimes, for example, the prices of the Bookers, when they went way up, there was enough outcry that we, the community, won and got our prices back, but it was basically just a postponement, because if I understood correctly, in 2018 the prices of Bookers is going to shoot up again. So who knows? All right, first of all, let's go for the Elijah Craig. I know exactly how this should taste. I'm actually just going to do this pure. I'm just going to take a little nipple. Almost a little bit too hot, but a bottle of Wow. This is pure bourbon heaven. You've got the cotton candy. You've got the oak, you've got the caramel, you've got the tobacco leaves, you've got a little bit of the old leather in there. You got the pecan, you got the vanilla. It's all there. You got the alcohol, 70%, 140 proof. Come on, it's all there. This is good, good, good stuff. Now, the Heaven Hill 2009 Archives. 63.5%. It's a little bit sweeter, much less alcohol. The oak is not as dominant as here. Many people say cask strength bourbon, 8 years, sweet spot. The 63.5%, there's not even a need to put any water in here. It's so smooth. That is good. I gave this an A. I didn't give it an A+. Shame on me because I wanted to wait for things that were A+. For example, Parker Heritage, 24-year-old bottled and bond, 10th anniversary edition in 2016. That was an A+. Redbreast, 21-year-old, an A+. And I've had a few other things that are really just astronomically fantastic. This is an A. This is also an A. Almost an A-, but it's an A. Very, very nice. The only thing that's missing is a little bit more of the age and a few more. 68%. I'm going to complain here. 68% would be better than 63%. Actually, it's almost perfect. All right. So the oak is here a little bit more. I like that a little bit better. A little bit more of the leather was here than here, but still, it's in the same league. All right. So 2018 Imagine we're in the NFL, all right? I was born close to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So these are the Steelers, all right? This is still in the same league. Usually this is the Bengals. All right? Usually they're almost the same and so on. Now, as you know, the Steelers were a little bit better than the Bengals this year. Yay. But it's still almost at that same area. It's nothing like a high school team or a college team. It's professional. It's actually the one. Very, very nice. Value for money, 78 euros. As I said, about $85. This is cheaper over here. I can get this for like 60 euros, about 70, 65, 70, $68. I'm going to go for this. This is much better value for money. But still, I'm going to give it a B-, which means if you can get one of those 271 bottles, go right ahead. Go to WhiskyBase, type in the number 103323, and you'll actually see this. You'll be able to buy it there and have it sent any place in the world. Now, shipping and customs and so on might be, once again, the same price again. But hey, it might actually be worth it to have something exotic and rare and have a fish on your Elijah Craig, which no one else in the States probably does have. All right, WhiskyJason here. Whiskey from the viewpoint of an American tasting exotic and rare. It's exotic and rare because of the bottle. Whiskey, bourbon, and anything else with 40% and whiskey characteristics. And I look forward to seeing you. My videos are presented on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Question of the day. What is your favorite Heaven Hill product? Bernheim, Pikes Peak Rye, Elijah Craig, Parker Heritage, many other things I could name. I'm just going to say, actually, the bottle of Wow. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is probably is my favorite product for the money that you can buy. All right, what's your favorite? Write it down in the comments. Looking forward to having a discussion with you. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.